Okay, now you see again at least something. We do a little conclusion to the election. I had to put the Ukraine video first. It was very important to me. Yeah, and now we talk politics again. One time this channel will return to be like before, but I do what I want, and now I want to talk about politics. Although almost no one is watching, but do I care about that? No, I don't. Okay, conclusion. Yeah, well, the CDU slash CSU won, but not too much. It was their second worst election after the one last time, I think, with Armin Laschet. And yeah, nobody likes Friedrich Merz. Let's see how this is going. CSU is very dominant. As you can see here in the West, we have a lot of black CDU and Bavaria only CSU. How's that even possible? What's going on, Bavarians? They're not that great. Markus Söder is a opportunistic bitch. Some red, which is surprising. We talk about some interesting election. I don't even know how to call them. Battlegrounds, maybe. And the East is kind of fallen to pure evil. AfD, some green spots here and there, some in the West and in Berlin, some left Die Linke, but yeah. Well, let me talk now general first. Yeah. AfD 20%. It's like in Germany you say CDU and SPD, they're Volksparteien, so parties of the majority of the people, because normally people voted for them so much, but now it's AfD 20%, second place. This is now Volkspartei, a far right party who is on the watch list of our own government because they're so extreme. For some European far right parties, even too extreme. Congratulations. Well, the clear losers are the government parties, SPD, the Greens, and FDP. And particularly, I would say definitely FDP is the most loser. They didn't came into parliament quite large, and all of their basic important figures finally retire or quit because they suck. Kubicki, no, I don't have much against Bushman, but actually I should. Yeah, he made some very weird comments as well. Lindner, you name them. That's good for FDP, I think. Take a break, reconsider, and don't be only the liberal party you are right now. SPD lost a lot, but they gained surprisingly much last time. So they lost. Olaf Scholz is not the best kind of chancellor we had. He was so frightened of being the chancellor, it seemed. Saying stuff, communicating, bro. People want that. What's your fucking problem? Who's your community manager? This person should never do anything like that again. Just tell people what's going on. And then maybe it wouldn't have been so bad. The Greens lost as well, but not as much as the others. They had way more potential, but now people care about refugees only and not the environment. Yeah, Habeck is also his failure, but I don't mind him too much. He's at least a great person. I know someone who met him on work occasions. My cousin works with him actually, like not all the time, but he was in meetings with him, and he said he was very reasonable. Yeah. Anyway, the Greens, too bad. The left made a surprise comeback. Good for them. With especially young people, they were dead and would be sad if they're dead. They're left, but in some points extreme, but I wouldn't consider them too far on the left now. It's basically the extreme party, BSV, who didn't make it by so small amount. And it's still, to be fair, I don't like them. I don't like Sarah Wagenknecht and their positions on Putin, as you might saw my video about Ukraine. And now you can assume, but yeah, still surprisingly good election for them, even though they didn't make it. They want to assume, let's see what's going on. In general, why was the election so early? Come on. I do a separate video about that. Yeah, that's just a joke.